What up, Wheatfield, what it do? Welcome to the weekend. It's Friday, 6/30/23. Welcome to you. Hey, what up, y'all's Wheat, what it is, If you new, hi. Welcome to the channel. Y'all getting a little pajama jam biz right now, we ain't dressed yet. Just not. It might be a pajama jam type of day. We haven't decided yet, Shay. But we good. We good to get the message. We feeling it. We feeling the energy. How did y'all rest? I hope it was well, and that you are up, and that you called in your board meeting, spoke in the spirit. Yes, the whole infinite, the alpha, the omega coming in, recognizing that intelligence, the breath in your G, because you wouldn't have woke up my week. You know what I'm saying? Just give that praise and offering and gratitude. Offer the day up too while you're at it. I mean, you put the feet down on the floor and the hit a left and a right and a thank and a you, and go on about your day. Stop to pray sometime in the middle. Pray, meditate, whichever way you postulate. But try to get it in. You know what I mean? Because it's Friday. It is one of my favorite days of the week. I could think of something for every single day. Truly my week. But Friday is definitely one of the faves because we ain't got to go to work tomorrow. Like Shay, yes. So right now we in our pajama jam, just getting together, getting it going. It's moving kind of slow. We trying to get this oil together. You know what I mean? Because it's like that old school Crisco. You got to get it out the can and put it in the pan, and the alpha and omega come in and they turn the heat up on that thing, and we get to cooking, we get to warming up, and we got, I feel one hand washing the other. All of a sudden I got a flash of that movie Indecent Proposal back in the day. Y'all remember that with might be dating myself, but whatever. It's Indecent Proposal with Demi Moore and some other guy. I think it was Robert Redford or somebody like that. And yeah, I feel some one hand wash the other. Either it's a real good partnership, or somebody gonna present to you a proposal of some bullshit. It might seem like it might be good on surface, like, yeah, we can do this and we can be good with it, but once you do it, you got to live with it. You got to sit with it. And I feel like it's going to do something that you wasn't really expecting. It might turn out to be real unexpected. Let's see. Imagine. That's here. What up, y'all? It's Wheat. What it do? Welcome to the Wheatfield. Welcome to you. If you new, hey, welcome. Welcome to you too. I'm La T. La T. Okay. Channel messenger, messaging with the big three, the alpha, the omega. Of course, our source that made us, the source of us living. The intelligence, the word, aka wisdom, the principal thing, and the breath of life, the breath in G. What up, y'all? Wheat, what it do? Yes, we are so excited to bring messages from the spirit to you. Yeah. Something. Messages from the spirit to you. We are not religious. We are spiritual. We do everything in the spirit. I mean, everything in the spirit. We, everything in the spirit. And we look at world theology. We do. We look at everything across creation. Creation was called by the source's word. Which one? This one? This one? This? Called by the source's word, by its intelligence, the wisdom, the principal thing, like we just said, and it moved on the breath of life. When they spoke out, the alpha called it and the omega decreed it. The word moved on the breath, and everything came to be. And everything that is has a word on it, and we can read all the words, Ashe. That's pretty much it. Too many spiritual gifts to list. Is just way too many, and they are ever unfolding. So the deeper we get, the more we discover of it, and the more we discover, the more we bring. I mean, we gotta sit in that thing and try to understand what it is doing, but we still gonna bring what it tells us to bring, because we had a word that was placed down inside of us and we was told to give it out. A word that's gonna be edifying unto self, Yeah, that's what it's about first. Self-edification, my week, because I ain't going to feed you shit I wouldn't eat. Oh, yeah, we cuss too, because if it's shit, then it's shit, and that's what we call it. So you might hear two, a few, or a whole bunch of them, depending on what the message is doing. I'm just saying. So if you can't bring all them pieces together, this might not be the space for you to be around. Because I challenge your belief system. Because again, we are spiritual. We are not religious. We like to look at everything. Because the word will show itself approved. And that's another thing we don't do. We don't argue the word, my boo. We done been there. We done that. Trying to, for folks that like to come against you and tell you what you are and what you ain't and which way you going and all that mess, we don't argue the word. No. We know who sent us and we know what we doing because that was what was placed upon us. We ain't got the right to judge one another. We just don't. I don't judge you. I don't judge me. I'll be judged by the one that sent thee. And that's it. So if you can roll with it, if you can rock with your girl, stick around. Come on in here and hang around. We don't do nothing but chop it up. You see what it is? It's real easy, real breezy. We chop it up so we can get this shit up, get it up, and get it out. There's a whole bunch of curse breakers in this day. It's a whole bunch of awakening going on, Ashe. And we all going through it together. I'm telling you. So if you can have a guide, a light, or somebody to help make you feel like, you're going to be all right, come around here and the daily spell. Hit the bell. You will get it. Anywho, let's get it. Blessed. What did I say? Somebody blessed. The blessing is on its way. The blessing is on its way. I want that chat, Ashe. Okay, which one? Something else in here. Let's get it. Pull me back. Put in the middle of the sanctuary. Tuck me in the inner temple of the highest places in heaven. Why? Because heaven has come down to do a work that many of us don't remember. Just saying. That's what we was just saying. A whole bunch of people are awakening. Yeah, truth be told. Truth be told. Open up to the truth of you. What's been revealed onto you. Sit in your spirit and let it resonate when you hear it. If you hear it, it hits you and it starts to vibrate and doing something, let it sit there and you pray on it. Because everything ain't for you, but it might just be a little something that you could take, to make it good, or I guess it might be formed in her, edifying in some sort of way. But either way, Ashe, every message ain't for everybody. Think on it. That's what I'm saying. Let it sit in your spirit and think on it a bit. Consider it. Yes. But I feel like somebody is doing some deep thinking, some consideration, or you're being called to sit down and think and really had either the truth revealed onto you, or nope, that's what it was. Source said that you're having a truth revealed onto you. It's coming to light. It's coming out. Do you want anything else? You want this one? All right. What did I say? Can you imagine that? That the source, the Alpha and Omega, will send its intelligence, and like when it speaks, right? It calls, the Alpha called, Omega decreed, boom, stab, sign, seal, deliver. And then the spirit moved, the word moved, the breath and the intelligence moved. And it's coming to bring a truth onto you. Maybe it'll help you put something down, a rumination. You need to have a truth revealed, something that's going to work out something, a problem, something that you are contemplating on, and you are waiting for that solution to arise. And I think that the truth is coming to calm down that rumination, that going and going and going and going and going in your mind. Like, are you able to I feel somebody thinking a lot, and it's causing them a lot of anxiety. And we kind of read that in last night's message. Like, sometimes things don't always go the way that you think it should go. And Source pulled today's cup, faith. Maybe I need to adjust this light because it's like doing a thing. But faith. Have faith. That's today's cup. Have faith. To what? Faith, no matter what you see. Faith is the evidence of things. It is the evidence of things hoped for but not seen. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the reminder of your word, for helping me get it out correctly. Yes, it is the evidence of things hoped for but not seen. Like, you don't see how it's going to come, but the evidence of it will be seen. It will be shown to you, and it will come in a way that's going to deepen you, to grow you, to give you more depth, to more breadth, broaden your perspective, broaden your intelligence. Like, again, I feel the truth coming through. You know, I feel the Ace of Swords, clarity. I feel maturity in logic and truth, and how you stand firm on that with the King of Swords too. But I also feel Three of Swords. Yeah, right on the nose. I feel Three of Swords, where it's like, that's the rumination, the heartache, the anxiety, something that feels at a loss, something that is eating at thee, something that is eating away your happiness, eating away your peace, your rest. I feel eating away at your vision going forward, I say. Eating away at self. You know, it is depleting your energy. It is causing, again, that intrepidation, that disharmony, that dis-ease in your body, in the system. Almost not quite like depression, but just supreme strong anxiety, like intrepidation, heartburn, heartache over what is getting ready to happen. Like, again, that thinking, what I say, thinking, round and around and around. That's that ruminating, I feel. And the truth is coming to reveal onto you that there is a blessing on the way, that you are blessed. But can you imagine it? Again, behind this imagination is a risk going all the way to the edge. Do you want the yin too? But we see the yin, the two. That's that other side of the balance scale. Because something is not finished, or is being finished. And with that 10, you know, that could make you feel uneasy. It's a lot wrapped up in the 10, the endings and ending, transitioning to a new beginning, a new level, being leveled up, one being exponentiated, right? And so the 10 could be betrayal. It could be anxiety, feeling like you're going to be left out, feeling like you've been stabbed in the back, feeling like you've been lied to, and I mean, every one of those swords could be a different thing, right? It could be multiple things. It could have happened over a series of time, space and time, like walking around with swords in your back that you, some of them you can't even reach and get out, right? It's like, you know, you have Three of Swords healed with a couple of swords stuck in. And if you are steady going through betrayals, it definitely can make you feel like, when is this going to end? Putting you in the space, or you ruminate and overthink everything because you're trying to compensate. You are attempting to think past the issues, think past the solution. I mean, to the solution. You might even be trying to solution problems that haven't even arisen yet. You know what I mean? Like, you have gotten so many sores and burned so many times that you are looking to see, okay, not only are you planning step A, step B, step C, step D, off to E, F, G, and if G don't come through, then I got to solve for G when A ain't even presented itself yet, or you haven't even got to B. Who do that? You know what I mean? Like, you trying to solve the whole thing before you take the appropriate steps, having it revealed onto thee. And as the truth is being revealed onto you, it will calm you, giving you the courage to wait, to be comfortable in the waiting, to be comfortable in the uncertainty. Yes, yes. Yes, to be comfortable in the uncertainty. Divine masculine. And that's what our source says. That everything is being brought together. It is. It's being mended. It's being brought together, sewn together, weaved together. And it's happening now. So, Just stay flexible. Stay flexible and see what is going to be revealed. How is it going to come about? We got Divine Masculine here, and we're going to pull this wisdom card and see what that deck wants to speak. It's a leg up, and TikTok is here. Again, timing and time to go. I feel like, I don't know if you feel like somebody has a leg up or you have a leg up. I feel like you have a leg up. That spirit. You have a word inside of you. There's something inside of you. There's a gift inside of you. Again, you're blessed. There's a blessing inside of you. And whatever that blessing is, it gives you a leg up on your competition. You have favor over your life. Favor. So rest, knowing. Don't be like complacent. I'm not saying that. Faith without work is dead, beloved. Faith without work is dead. It's in vain. You can't have faith and not work. You have to operate on your faith. Work the faith. Yeah, you got faith. You can see A. Work what happens in A. Stay there. And then when A, that truth is revealed, is completed, is done, it done reached the 10, and it's trying to transition to B, the answers for B will be with thee. The truth will be revealed onto thee. In divine timing. It'll tell you when to move. Tell you when to go. Tell me when to go. Go dumb. I'm sorry. I turned it to E40 for a second. But right now you feel this chaos right here. Chaos and conflict. And I feel community. Something again is going on in your area, in your community. And this has been coming out a lot lately. So I don't know who I'm necessarily talking to, my wheat, or if the message has reached all the wheat is supposed to reach. No, not yet. We growing. What up, y'all? Wheat, what it do? I'm sorry. Come on, back in here. But we have faith to the sea. This beloved ain't looking at nothing. They floating out there. Don't need to do nothing. Just float, you know. And I feel like, you know, you're not watching this compass. You're not looking through the thing where I'm going. It's a spirit up here, the source, the intelligence is watching over you, that's saying, I got you. Just relax and float. That's faith. To have faith, to allow the spirit to guide this vessel that you are in, right? This vessel that you are in, your vessel, and the spirit is going to guide thee, and for you to follow it without having to know the direction or having to see it. That's faith. Evidence of things unseen. Hope for, but not seen. Faith. Be flexible. Flexibility. Between worlds. And while you're being brought out, right, moving from the darkness to the light, that Six of Swords, moving from some things that were kind of like iffy into a whole different direction, into your blessing. Breathe. Breathe. We saw the orphan card too. Like maybe you feel left out, but you're not. You're not left out. Maybe you feel like you're gonna be left out. Things are not gonna come together. You're not gonna be left out. You follow the spirit. You follow the spirit of self, your soul, source of us living, your soul, exalting your soul. You will not be left out. But there's something going on in this damn community. It's something. Divine Masculine. Let's get it. Do you want this yet? Yeah, because it just got real heavy. Where would you like to go? This community card? Okay. Now this. Okay. Flexibility is back on the top. We're going to leave that in the view. Flexibility. Be flexible with you, I heard. You want to read this? If you can see others, can see yourself in others, then who can hurt? What harm can you do? If you could see yourself in others, then who can hurt? What harm can you do? See yourself in other people. If do unto others as you would have them do to you, right? Not necessarily what you would do to yourself, because sometimes that could be a tricky thing. What would you do unto the source? How would you treat the source itself, the Alpha and the Omega? If you look at every person that you come across, every person in your community as the Alpha and Omega, what would you do? What harm would you do to them? As long as you have unwavering faith, you are a truth seeker. And we sitting up here having faith. As long as you have unwavering faith, you are a truth seeker. And that's kind of like a little bit of a challenge over here. It's almost like, your faith is a little bit like you got it, but I don't know. Maybe it's being strengthened. That's why you have to stay flexible, right? Stay flexible, because maybe your faith is being strengthened, it's being tested to see what is its tensile strength. That's what I just heard. Tensile strength. What is the I hear the term PSI, like, and I don't just necessarily hear, pressure per square inch, right? It's almost like, how much pressure can you withstand? Are you able to resist? Are you able to withstand? Again, what is your tensile strength? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we did that, didn't we? Oh. Which ones do you want? These two? Okay. Give thanks for what has been given to you, however little. We kind of talked about last night, you're blessed. And again, you could be waiting for something. This is for those who's associated with last night's message too. And I feel like it's still very much relevant that, to have faith and joy and peace and gratitude for what has been given unto you, and being okay with exactly that. Like, I'm good. Like, I got more than enough, Ashe. Like, no matter how little it is, you got enough to give. You got enough to share, to be charitable, to donate, to just see the abundance around you. Like, it's like, that's gratitude. And when you lean into gratitude, expecting nothing, you receive everything. Because if the source can trust you with just a little bitty thing, then you will be a righteous king, right? Because you accept and you do well. You are a good shepherd over the small, right? You are a good steward over the small. You appreciate the small, and there's nothing too small for you to value, for you to perceive as valuable in having an offering, that it is a gift, that it is a blessing. And if you look at the small things like that, then you will be able to withstand the great. Because if you be like, oh, I got to get the greatness before I can appreciate, then beloved, might be knowing, do you want this? No. I felt some shit. Is it this one? Guard your mind with vigilance. Nurture the positive and remove the negative. Your mind will find peace. This right here. Thinking, ruminating, round and around and around and around and around. But truth be told, that if you guard your mind with vigilance, guard your thoughts, see why you're thinking it. Discover, why am I ruminating? Why am I going around and around and around with this thing? Am I trying to plan G before A has come to fruition, before it's finished manifesting? Am I ahead of myself? Am I too far down the road? When you do that, is that a sign of mistrust and disbelief? Is your faith lacking? Give it a rest and allow the universe to syncopate, for the intelligence to do its thing. And if you're vigilant about what you're thinking and to discern while you're thinking, to see it roll past the reel of your mind, then you can bring yourself into a peace state. Right on the nose. Thank you, beloved. Right on the nose. You can bring yourself into peace. I'm worried about this and I'm thinking. Why? Why am I thinking? Do I realize that I have enough? That in this moment I'm cared for? In this very moment. Right? Not saying that dreams manifested, that vision that you see. I'm saying right now, because right now this moment was also a vision, my weed. There was a time, thank you, there was a time where you envisioned being where you're at, either free and released and not worried about the things that you have around you. It could be a little bit of nothing, not much. But then we get to a place where we start to see the next level coming up and we get a little bit anxious, right? Think about when you stepped out and got your first apartment and you didn't have no furniture up in that piece. Before you got the apartment, you was probably thinking, I can't wait to be out on my own. I'm about to get it, you know. And then you get in it and it's like, damn, I wish I had somewhere to sit. I wish I had, you know, them first few weeks of sitting on the floor or eating on the floor or at the countertop might have been like, you know, this is what we got to do and I got my plans, and you thinking and you planning and you putting the vision together, but then you have to work it. You got to work in that faith. Work it, I say. And we never know what the timing is. We just don't. We don't know what's coming towards you. What all you got to do in step A to get to step B might not been exactly what you thought of, my G. Just saying. Thinking round and around and around. Stay faithful. The wind cannot shake a mountain. Neither praise nor blame moves the wise. Not praise nor blame moves the wise. All credit unto the Most High. Nothing unto self, right? Because the Most High gave the inspiration. You were obedient and surrendered unto what was calling onto you and doing what it is that you were instructed to do. You were being ready, faithful, right? Exercising faith. Stay committed, stay diligent, stay right there. You having faith says that the intelligence will syncopate, it will move. You are ready to receive, to go through the process of it being delivered onto you. And to use the breath and meditate and calm thyself as they are working to bring in your blessing is a test for thee. Are you ready? Will you give up during the delivering? The wind cannot shake a mountain. It can't. Wind's going to come and it's going to blow. And there's something in this community that's a wind. I feel a tornado. Anything else in here? Lest your wishes become desires enslave you. What are you desiring? We getting divine feminine too. Alpha and Omega. The Omega decreed. Alpha caused. Let's see what they called. Don't let your desires enslave you. Be flexible, even with what is given onto you. You have a desire, that inspiration was given onto you, but be flexible as to how and what is actually delivered onto you. Again, having gratitude for all things, big or small. because it's going to be more than what is sufficient to meet the need. You will overflow in gratitude, and that gratitude needing nothing, because what you have is more than sufficient. In the moment, what you have is more than sufficient to meet your current need in this moment. It wouldn't matter what it is. If you have breath in your G, you have all that you need. You have the breath, you have the intelligence, you have the source that is with you. All of creation is with you. And with that, you can have faith on. You can get through. You can get through. Act according to the true nature of the circumstances. Remove any self-importance agenda. Remove self. Yeah, you're going to have wants and needs and desires. But when you realize that it is the source acting through all things that is calling you to do a thing, thy will be done, you know that you can. That's the true nurture of everything, so it's going to come through. It's going to happen. You can have faith on that. It is going to happen. The source's will shall be done. It shall be done. So it is, and so mote it be. Alpha called it, and the Alpha decreed. Oh, that intelligence is going to move on the breath and cause it to be. You may not understand what's happening, and it's causing you to do a whole lot of thinking. But truth be told, whatever has been decreed is going to happen. But there's something going on in this damn community. We got to get to that. Act according to the true nature of the circumstances. Remove any self-importance agenda. In wisdom, you are aware of the processes of privileging and punishing yourself. Reflect and let them go. You not, because it came out upside down. Again, how are you handling the processes of being delivered? How are you handling the processing of receiving your blessing? Everything has a beginning, has an ending. Knowing that truth, you will find peace. You will find peace. But that's a challenge. Anything else? That's a challenge. Because we want to know. We want to know now. We want to know A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way to Z. Your past, present, and future are elusive. They are elusive. The past is gone. The present is unfolding. And the future is like what? You just don't know. Right? Be pure. Free yourself from conditions. Such conditions unimpeded. Be flexible. Allow the processing. Allow the delivering. Allow the infinite intelligence to do its thing, my weep. The intelligence is going to do it. The breath is moving it. It's like them two is the dynamic duo, okay? I'm just saying. And if they both be in thee, in your God body, in the G, keeping you animated and being able to do your thing, it's all going to work out to the good. And that's faith. Back to that. That is faith. This is a whole message on operating and standing in firm faith. No matter what you see, Ashe, no matter what you see. You might have 2 chopsticks in there in your new apartment. 2 chopsticks, a pillow, and a blanket. But it's yours. And there was a time when you prayed for that little bit. Just let, you know what? My hustlers, because you know you could flip it. I ain't knocking nobody hustle. You know you could flip that thing. You could take and flip it into a, and then you, by the time you know that you carrying, what do we say? pounds per square inch. We ain't gonna get into it, just a little bit. You know what I'm trying to say. Fall in love with yourself again, and bring in the love of your life. So I say not that, but fall in love with yourself. Fall in love with your circumstance. Fall in love with everything you got around you. Have some gratitude for it. Everything, value it, value it, value it. Don't let worldly temptations lead you astray. Don't get caught up in all the hoopla, Ashe, like this right here and what it supposed to look like and what it supposed to be like and all of this ish, because it make you forget. Make you forget real quick what you've been through and how you got to where you at. Again, where you at, you prayed for. In some form of fashion. Yeah. Because where you at is taking you to your blessing. It's taking you to your blessing. Something might have had to fall away from you. That's that 10, those betrayals and endings that come against you that happen. But those endings, again, lead to the new beginnings. It's a transition. It's a metamorphosis. So you might have been praying for some shit, and then when you didn't realize that when you prayed for it, this had to go. Something in this community got to fall away before you can get to this blessing, Ashe. Because everybody can't go with you. They just can't. You're going to have to sacrifice something. You want quality? You're going to have to pay for that. Cultivate perfection of wisdom. No fire, poison, sword, or water can harm you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. None. It's something in this community that will come against thee. There's something in this community that cannot go with thee. It's something that you may be trying to work out on how you're going to carry it along. Not give it up, not let it go. But they may be blocking you on your road to your blessing. There is a process to being delivered. And to receive, we must give. Give which is no longer aligned to thee. That is no longer useful for thee. There is a shedding. There is a falling away. I feel the ancient ancestors. Do you want us to get it? No, but there's a card in there. I see the white witch. Yes. I see the white witch and I see the seer. Somebody is blessed, and I feel somebody is blessed with the gift, the blessing. A part of this blessing, truth seeker. You are a truth seeker. As long as you have unwavering faith, you are a truth seeker. Give thanks for what has been given to you, however little. I hear the seer knows to have gratitude for all things. For there is greatness in the little things. Be gracious in your receiving. Be gracious in your giving. Give in joy, in high spirits. You want this? Give in joy in high spirits. So if something is being coming away from you, it's been the falling away, let it go, and let it go joyfully. Like, be happy that it is moving on. Not only is it moving on for your sake, but for theirs also. You know, so if it's a person, let it go. If it is a thing, how is it a thing? No, it's a person. Let them go with graciousness. Like, faith. 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 Let them go graciously. You may not know the why, but accept it. You are seeking truth, and you're letting the Spirit guide you to pull you forward, to move you forward, and it will pull in that thing. You give your faith and it will be returned. I feel giving faith, speaking faith, working in faith, standing in faith, and what you are desiring will come back into you. Just continue to stay faithful. And I feel like it will be more instances and opportunities for you to feel faith, to see it, to truth be told. You will have those examples of faith coming in to keep you faithful, to let you know that it's the evidence of things evidence of things unseen but hoped for. And you will receive it. That faith and staying in that space, the evidence of things unseen but hoped for, it will come back. It will increase your ability to hope, to have faith, to operate in your faith. Yeah, it's being woven together. It's being mended. Something that needs to be cleaned up though. Or maybe it's been cleaned up. Because chopped wood went in reverse. Or maybe things from the past are being cleaned up. That's in this community. We see the 4 and the 2 things. People, maybe they didn't have equal give and take. They weren't reciprocating. They were not reciprocating. Source said put this card on the table. Mending. So whatever is in this community from the past, people not reciprocating, that are in between you being faithful, this truth, the community, and then blessing. It's something in between that, but it's being brought together. And whatever needed to be cleaned up from the past is underway. And you just have to be faithful. Don't be rigidly affixed to your understanding. Allow the intelligence to bring in. Stay faithful. Stay faithful. Hold on to it, right? Seeking truth and believing, and working and knowing, all while you're, I don't want to say waiting, but you are waiting. You know, you're busy while you're waiting. You're not dissipating. No, you're not complacent. No. But as a white witch, a truth seer, a seer, and I'm not calling anybody a witch. I'm just saying that in the light, whatever, you want to slice it, you know what I mean? That's just understanding the powers of manifestation and how the intelligence operates, having a deep knowingness, like almost like you can wield it. You have gifts. You're spiritual. You have spiritual gifts allotted onto you. And you're calling in this new life. And it's challenging you. Or the new life that you called in is challenging you. I feel like I hear intermediary. Like you're in an intermediary holding space and you're getting to the next level. But things are being lined up by the book. So it can be solid, just, and fair. And to work in the spirit, to co-create this new life, you don't know what it's going to take. Again, there's going to be a sacrifice. There's going to be a falling away. There's going to be a giving. There's going to be reconcile with the mending. Maybe some things are going to be reconciled. It's going to be, I feel something being pulled in. I feel like you're pulling it in. You're manifesting it. And this worry that I see that's going on, the thinking with around and around, that's worry. Truth be told, is that you just need to strengthen your faith. I think if you strengthen your faith, it will accelerate the blessing. But again, it's something that's going to be going. I hear going and coming. Again, giving and receiving. It's something coming in. It's a message coming in. No peace like home is here, and breathe. So You could be looking, again, peace of mind. We talked about that, right? Everything has a beginning and an ending. Knowing that truth, you will find peace. Peace down here with home, peace, right? But it's something here. You're going to have to be, again, flexibility in breathing. Where is it? Which one? Kipper? I hear it. Let's get the Kipper and see. Expectation is the first thing out. You have an expectation. You're working on something. You're manifesting something. We see a thief. That's that 4 and that 2. Look at that. Chop wood. 2 and the 4. And the 4 and the 2. Something is being cleaned up in the community. And it came out in the reverse. So when I look at down, I see 2 and the 4, but it's upside down. This is the mirror. The 4 and the 2. 2 and the 4. Something that you've been challenged. Somebody did something to you. Right? To you. This main female. Now you could be a guy in feminine energy. So don't get it twisted, my G. You know what I mean? Take it how it resonates. But somebody did something to you. And I felt it. Is it this? This one. Yeah. Somebody did something to you. And you are a high honorable person. Like your spirit has high honor, or you're high ranking in the spirit. And it's something that they did, an offense, a transgression against thee. They stole something, they took something, they lied. Again, we felt Ten of Swords earlier. You want this? This? It's poverty in reverse, though. You blessed. But this one, Lovers. Somebody, I told you, it was somebody in this community. I kept feeling it. Somebody close to you did something to you. And look, think. With the thief, 4 and the 2 is a 6. 1 and the 5 is a 6. But this is not a solid whole 6. It's a 1 and a 5. So somebody, again, I told you, I felt apartment. I'm talking about like nothing in it. Like something happened to someone where somebody took the lion's share. Thief from this situation. Took the 5 and left you with the 1. But you only need 1. And you know that. What do you need? What's the 1? The source. The whole complete. The alpha. Back to the beginning. The Omega has decreed your blessing. And it's going to come. But the how it's going to come is what we need to be flexible on. And now we see poverty. Somebody left you with a little bit of nothing. But that poverty is now reversed, moving into this blessing right here. Poverty is in reverse, moving into this blessing. Somebody is going to be blessed. And I see blessed, faith. I see things being lined up and justice coming in to be fair, and then no peace like home. It's coming. And that's a 5. So not only is it changed, but it's leveled up. It's exponentiated. Child is here. So maybe you need to stay in a childlike spirit. You know, again, holding on to that joy. That's that 5 and that 0. That's what I was feeling like. It's being leveled up. It's going to change. But there's a growth with that change. And you definitely see it's level. Look at this, yo. Look, okay, so we see that it is high above the clouds. Like that house is up there. That's change. It's exponentiated change. With the 5 and the 0, it's on a whole nother level. But you see that round and around again? That's what you're ruminating on. That's what you're thinking about. Getting to stability. Getting to the next level. You, again, this main female. All for you. All for you. If you really want it, it's all for you. If you really, because you don't need shit. Needing nothing gets you everything. You at where you at and you good with that. It's all about how you're thinking. 7, breaking down to introspection. How are you thinking? What are you thinking about? What is your vision? What are you painting? This one. High honor again. That's that 7. 2 and a 5 is a 7. A 1 and a 6 broke down to a 7. What are you thinking on the inside? Keep your thoughts high. Keep them honorable. Because I already felt like you have an honorable spirit. That's 2 high honors. This one and this one. Both of them out. No, nothing. But I feel like you're being unanchored, and maybe that's what it is. Or maybe you are anchored and tied down, or you're waiting to be released or something of the sort, because we see the anchor long distance is in reverse. Going to distant horizon is in reverse. Like, or maybe you just waiting or having an expectation for that anchor to be released. Because I feel like you're anchored down, you're weighed down right now. Something that happened in the community. Something in this community has you weighted down, anchored. And I told you I felt a message of concern. And look at that. The 1 and the 4 breaks down to a 5. That's that change. Change is coming. Hold on. Change is coming. And look, even family room. 2 and a 1 breaks down to a 3. I told you I felt 3 of swords energy. Anxiety, heartbreak, something going on, something that happened. Somebody has the 2 and somebody has the 1. Somebody took the lion's share and it left you feeling a kind of way. It left you anchored and bogged down. 9, 3 and 6 is 9. You having the 3 of swords, heartache, while they took the 6, the lion's share. Unequal reciprocity, unequal give and take. And that's what I was feeling with that 6, the 4 and the 2. We called it out twice, that somebody was not equal in their giving onto you. It was not equal. It wasn't fair. But it's being balanced out so that you can move on. And this, whatever this was that had you anchored and held down, these burdens, the anxiety, the sleepless nights, is being released. Because somebody's getting this, a message of concern for whatever they did in this marriage. And with the coffin upside down, main male upside down, false person, and how they worked with this toil and labor. Look, all of this is upside down. It's being reversed. It's going back. Whatever death they wished onto you, this main male, this other energy, they were false and fake. And it's been found, I feel, out. Somebody worked in a very wrong way in the past, and you're being released from all of that. And there is an official person, again, to bring that message and say, it is time for you to move forward in stability. 7, stability. 4, coming, stability. 7, introspection. That's a message, something that you need in order to move forward, to come to stability. 2, 2 is the 4. And then we have this, a pathway forward, out of the dark and into the light. And I believe we saw that with the Between Worlds card, moving out of the dark and into the light. Main male is upside down. And we got despair. Whatever despair that you were in and you're thinking about, ruminating, all of that is ended. Something is going to come in so that you can move forward. We have an official person here, and they're in reverse. Whatever that, I feel like this main male is pointing to military, somebody official, and we keep reading this military uh status position is being up, it's upside down. Like, they don't have any honor, they are not reputable, they are not official. But there's somebody is that's looking at this person, because this person, this official person right here, is looking down at this person right here. So I don't know what this person did and how they did it, but they are being found. They're being judged for it. They are. And there's some unexpected income that's on its way. We see sudden wealth and unexpected income. What was taken from this lover situation, what was taken, is going to be returned, and somebody is getting a whole message of concern. Yeah. It's going to relieve that anxiety. That 2 and the 7 breaking down 2 and 9 is going to relieve it. And you see, one person cup is fancy, the other person cup is tattered. They were left out, and whatever happened, what was taken, is going back, and it's going to unanchor you. It's going to relieve you. It's going to set things right. I feel it is your pathway to peace. But I feel like you need to come to peace here in this now, releasing, knowing that you already have enough. Everything that you have is sufficient for this moment, for this now. Like, to keep yourself in the present moment, and being grateful and thankful for what is now. And if you understand that you have all that you need now, that will bring in everything. And then you will be humble, and you will be able to manage your blessing. What did I say? What was coming? We said peace, no peace like home. We said that it was going to be elevated, that it was going to be lifted up, it is going to change. But with that 0, it's exponentiated. Look at it. That's much different. Can I pick it up? Yes. Look at that. That may be what you have in your high esteem, in your thought, your vision. But what is being worked out in the spirit? Can you imagine that? Being that privileged. Let me upgrade you. Hey, hey, hey. Anything else, beloved? Yes, where shall we go? I love this little tarot deck. We see the 8 of Cups here that's just kind of hanging out. Been shuffled since our last reading. And that's a spiritual journey. Walking away from things. Having to walk away. Either somebody walked away from you, or you walked away, and you walked away with a little bit of nothing, boo. Again, somebody had the lion's share. They did. But then I say, somebody did something fucked up, sneaky, deceitful, backstabby type shit. Do you want this? No. But I feel like it's all being corrected. We got that Emperor in reverse. Somebody that appeared to be official, but they weren't. They were false. They were fake. 8 of Cups. The Empress walked away. Can't make it up. Empress walked away. This one. Look at this. 10 of Pentacles. What did I say? Let me upgrade you. But this right here was a family, a marriage situation. And there was a lot of money involved. It was. And somebody took the lion's share. 10 of Pentacles. Challenge. Seven of Swords, right over the Seven of Swords. Lying, Seven of Swords, right over the Seven of Swords. Lying, sneaking, theft. What's down in there? It says theft. King of Pentacles, yeah. This emperor was all about the money. They were not a real emperor. They were somebody that would lie and steal and sneak and do anything to win at all costs. They were about the money. And this unofficial, fake ass, fuck ass emperor energy got another official person looking at them. They do. And it's going to come out, the truth. Page of Swords. What did I say? It's another official person looking at thee that is going to see the truth, and it will be balanced. It will. What has been taken shall be returned. Yeah. Privileged lady. Which one was this? It's right here. This and this. This one. Five of Wands. Conflict. Conflict. Ooh, there's something else in there too. Karma. Ha! Time. It's changing. King of Wands. Ooh, somebody that was lustful. Or maybe you just highly prepared. You came out with a whole new skill, Empress. Ooh, shit. You an Empress and you look, what did I say? Move on. Six of Swords. Moving from that dark to the light. We saw the pathway down there. We saw the in-between the worlds. We saw all of that. These are just affirmations of what we've already said. But I wanted to say that this Empress Ashe has a lot. You are shaped the white witch. The gift. The ability to see, right? Not just being... Something has been shown to you. And you believing on it. I do. I feel like you have that 3 of Wands vision. Like you've seen it. And you are standing on it. And I feel like that's what you're thinking about. You're ruminating. You're waiting anxiously. How is it going to come together again? You planning. You can see. So you've had a vision. And you trying to plan for the whole thing. Back up. Work on A. Where you at in your square. Right? And your steps will be revealed onto you as more comes out. Don't try to get ahead of the spirit and try to think along the lines of the infinite, because the infinite knows what to do. It's commanding things. There's some other things. Let it go before you. You want this one and this and this one. So let the infinite stay in front of you. It will give you peace, knowing that you just have to work on your peace and work on it in faith. Knowing that the infinite has everything else worked out, Ashe. It's before you working things out, mending it, dealing with it. Temperance, what did I say? Stand on faith, patience. The angels are before you, working things out. Working it out. You see that crown back there, but there's a pathway. And I feel like either you are on your way to here or you're coming this way. Spirit says you're coming from this way. And it is, you're following the spirit. Yes, yes, yes. Stop. Got it. 4 swords in reverse. You need to rest. Heal. Allow the spirits to do what they're doing. Your spirit team got this. Your ancestors have this. The infinite intelligence, moving on the breath, got this. You just rest. Heal. Heal. Because right now you real anxious. You real anxious. Three of Cups. Yeah. Somebody did some mess. But I feel me, myself, and I is all I got in the end. Yeah, they did some bullshit. Devil energy with the planning. They conspired against me. And you guys were probably matched because you are showing up as the Queen of Pentacles now. And you had a lot invested. 7 of Pentacles. But you walked out, I feel, with 3. Anywhere between 3 and 5 at a loss. You definitely didn't come out equal with the 6. You didn't. But it's being corrected because however they did it was in that toxic shadow energy. 2 of Wands to the Devil energy. They worked in the wrong way to do it. They were not official, the cards say. They were not official. How they worked was backwards. How they conspired was backwards. All of it. Official status, none. High honor, no. But there is somebody that is official that's seeing it, yo. And that's backed up with the Page of Swords. Investigation. And behind that privileged lady, the marriage card is back and it's upside down. Page of Swords on top of this privileged lady. And that marriage card is upside down. What did I say? Left you out in the what? I said how many pentacles? 3 to 5? It's being returned. That's what's got you anchored down. I saw it. That's what's got you anchored down. This one. We got the Ace of Wands. But that's not it. This one. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. And it was more than them. It's a community. That's why I said it kept saying there's something with that community. It's a community. But the Chariot is here. Ooh. Guess what's coming in? The spirits drive this chariot. You don't drive it. So it's not you. While you're thinking and contemplating and ruminating, thinking that it's got to be you to work it out, you've been given a vision, you see it, and now you have to make it come to pass. No, you have to stand on faith and do what you're told in the moment, Ashe, moment to moment. Sometimes it's just that, minute to minute, minute to minute. Do what you need to do while you're in it, in the present. Don't ruminate in the past. Don't rush off to the future. Stay in the moment, in the present. Allow your spirits to drive the chariot. The Temperance Angel is here. Right here. The Temperance Angel is here. And that is who drives this chariot. Moving you forward in a balanced way. You don't have your hands on the wheel. You don't have nothing. You don't even have to hold on. The spirits got you. Maybe all you had to do is hold on. Change is coming. And I told you that was going to be the justice. Because whatever was done is going to be made right. It's an official person that's getting ready to do all of this. It's going to be a strong ass justice too. When I say strong to the strength, like the strength for real. Strength. Justice. Strong. Boom. Look at that. To the strength. And what did I say? Didn't I say sudden wealth that is going to be strong? Look. Boom. Ace of Pentacles. Back to who? You. Privileged lady. This investigation that's going on. It's going to result in this. That's a whole new opportunity. A whole new start. That's a big ass pentacle, Ashe. Double, triple, quadruple for your trouble. Triple. Triple for your trouble. Triple. Ace of Pentacles. This is not 3 pentacles. This is triple 3 Ace of Pentacles. Triple for your trouble. What they designed and conspired for you, oh, it's going back. And that is your wish fulfillment. Yeah, because now you're showing up as the Queen of Cups. Or maybe you were here, Queen of Cups energy, and you left with a lot of burdens. You walked into something. But I feel like you successfully carried it. Whatever it was, you still came to victory. Or you left with, from 10 of Wands, 6 of Wands, or successfully, victoriously carrying these issues. You carried it through. And I feel like new love will actually even come to you. Or coming back to self in the spirit, holding yourself back. I see being held up, working, digging in, and that leads to the Ten of Cups. So you can read it either way. Either this was supposed to be a Ten of Cups situation, Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, and it just wasn't that. It was something different. We just keep... Ugh. Knight of Swords. I feel like this is your spirit team. They are running in, rushing in. I feel like, yeah, the Temperance Angel is working with the Knight of Swords speed. Like they are moving, and I mean moving fast, coming towards I feel it galloping, like I can hear the galloping coming towards you. It's coming in. Hold on. Change is coming. Knight of Wands, something impulsive, the food, something new. Change is coming. You want this card? Anything else? No. That's it. Any advice? Mindful messages. Let's get an advice. Mindful message. Wrap it up. Dance it out. That's what fell out. Dance it out. Do something to change your energy. Change that anxiety. Change the ruminating. Help you breathe. It'll help you breathe. Change your energy. It'll help your flexibility too. Flexibility. And look what's behind flexibility. You see that? Change is coming. It's on the way. And you see this one right here? It's fated. It is your fate. It is your fate. See that one? Milk and honey. But guess what? Hold on. Because this is an unfinished symphony. It's being wrapped up. The last song is singing. The fat lady is singing. That's at 10. It's coming in. Hold on. Subconscious mind, and it's not personal, is here. We see intentions, and edge of greatness was upside down. Projecting. Projection is here. So I don't know if you're projecting. You could be, and maybe that's why you need to dance it out, right? You could be projecting fear. You can be projecting your anxiety. You could be projecting that nervous energy. And if that be the case, you will delay your manifesting. It will cause blockages onto self, right? So have peace. I see the peacemaker. You want to get that? All right, release anger. Again, release yourself. Release yourself. Peacemaker is here. Make peace. Peace within. And we kept seeing peace down there. Gaia, the spirit, the mother energy is helping, working in this. It's protecting you. The universe is working with you. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. That's what we've been saying. Allow that chariot, your spirits, to work. Allow the infinite intelligence to work. The universe is working it out to bring you that wish fulfillment, to restore you, to put things back right. This crafting things together. It is mending it. It is weaving it. It is sewing everything up in a nice, neat, beautiful little bow. Anything else, beloved? No. All right. But be clear on your goals. What is the goal? You might see it. You see the end goal. And you're working. Stay working in the moment. Don't let the world lead you. That's what we've been saying. The world temptations lead you astray, looking at other things, getting beyond yourself, forgetting what you already prayed for, staying present in the moment, knowing that you have everything that you need. Don't let the world lead you. Take the steering wheel and take control of your life. Focus on creating and managing. Maybe it is just budgeting, maybe you need to look at what you're spending and how you're expending yourself, whether it's financially, emotionally, mentally, all of it, and getting yourself back to good. Maybe that's where you should put your focus at. Explore other options. There's more for you to know. There's more for you to see. Keep trying. There's no mistakes, just opportunities to learn and to grow. And have patience. Patience at this time. Patience. You see them just waiting, still, meditating, breathing. We put it back in here in the other order so it's not on top. But y'all know we kept saying the breath, saying breathe. Divine timing is at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. I can't make it up. Never got to make it up. Divine timing is at hand. It will require having, what that say, beloved? Faith while you are being shown the way. It's being revealed. Truth be told, which is down there. The truth being shown is being revealed. Network. Net worth. I feel network. Things are being netted and worked out and working together, and everything that you need is going to be brought in, it's going to be sewn, it's going to be weaved. I feel like it's knitting. It's being networked. Again, with that crafting, something is being knitted almost. I feel like those, I could hear like the ladies who knit. I mean, you talking about they needles be click, 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 click. And that's what I felt, the rhythm of the chariot or the Knight of Swords energy. Like I could hear it clapping, like it's rushing, like it's sewing things together, like it's weaving, it's happening, it's coming in. And you just have to be patient. Be patient. Rest yourself. Yes. Anything else, beloved? No. Well, that's what we have for you. We see the self-love card. Can we get an affirmation out the box? We got our box of affirmations, y'all. I love my peacocks. It's in here. I am secure. Be secure. Be secure in knowing that everything that is supposed to be will be. Anything else? Everything that's supposed to be will be. You have everything that you need in this moment. You have a vision of what is to come. We know not the how nor the when, but we do know that like the wind can't shake a mountain, your faith cannot be moved. Dig in and believe in the spirit, the source of you, the God in you, the breath, breathe. The intelligence is working, commanding. It will bring about that which has been decreed and what has been called from the beginning. Your fate, your destiny. Till the next now, y'all, with your girl Lati here at Tears and We Throw Show, where you show enough never know what you're gonna get. Get this. We love you, just like the infinite, the one that called us, the source of us living. Yes, that made us by its intelligence, wisdom, the principal thing, and fills us with the breath, the holy life force, the chi, the breath, and G, the God body. Until the next now, this one is done. Ashe.